Hey, what's going on with bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters? This is the one, the only Nintendo Freak 2011 here, aka Criticism Guy 2009, Nintendo Anime Manga Guy 360, and of course on Facebook and Twitter, facebook.com@gmail.com/ZClownFreak2012, and of course Twitter.com on NintendoFan2012, and Main Wolverine at DeviantArt.com. Last but not least, Shadow Sonic Manga Guy at Steam.com. Whenever you want to play Katie the Heist, killing Voltouri, buy any rides and shit with me, even Red Orchestra, or a little bit of Call of Duty here and there, hit me up on there. Shadow Sonic Manga Guy, right? Anyways, before I do begin, real quick, this video is sponsored by, I don't know if you can see them, you probably can't see it, so I'm going to show it to you real quick. I'm talking about hot sauce because I had a little bit of a double XL chalupa burrito I talked about yesterday, right after I got out of work. I got that, and let's see. This is the first time I tried it. I got it on Friday, but I didn't try it until earlier this morning before I left to work. I just got back home from work like 10 minutes ago, so I'm a little tired and shit. So I still got my jacket on. Edward's chocolate cream pie or something. It's pretty fucking kick-ass, and it's got Hershey's on it, so, can't go wrong with that, Hershey's sometimes it does hurt my teeth, and it hurts a lot of other people's teeth too, like Reese's too. Except that's a little bit different from Butterfinger, but that's not what I'm talking about today. And last but not least is a little bit of a childhood memories I have back in my 12, 13-year-old years, in my teen years especially. I used to eat these a lot. These were really kick-ass back in the day, especially for me. I don't know what they're really called in real life. The only thing I know is that they're hams. They're called 26 Holiday Favorites. Got all these cheddar bacon things. I don't know if you can see that. And in the back, kind of the same thing, got a little bit of ketchup and fancy mustard and everything. It's got the honey, the fancy cheesecake, the fancy little chocolates. Pretty good actually, even though it's like $40, but still a very good deal, I would definitely pay $40 for this. Unfortunately, I don't got the cash right now, so yeah, without further ado, let's begin this video with this. And as you read the title of the above, once again, my roommate was very nice enough for me to let me use her iPad. She's at work. She's not coming back till like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, thank God. I don't know if you can see that right there. I'm talking about this. You guessed it. The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 movie review. Not movie review, trailer review, excuse me. I haven't seen the movie yet, because if I don't see it this Friday, I'm probably going to go see it next week, because there's still like thousands of other, mostly little girls that haven't seen it. I know this is mostly a fan-based movie for girls most of the time, but you know what? I don't know a lot of guys usually hate this shitty-ass movie, but you know what? I usually like it for the nice little special effects it's got, with the little werewolves and shit like that, with Jacob, a.k.a. Taylor Lautner. And the stars none other than Kirsten Stewart, Taylor Lautner, Robert Pattinson, and the other one, Ashley Green, I think that's what her name is. The one that's the psychic that can see shit in the future. And the Voltouri, I don't know about them, but I think one of his name was Michael Sheen or something. I think he's been in other movies too. I think he was in Cloud Atlas with Tom Hanks and Halle Berry once too. I'm not sure about that, but he might have been. But yeah, other than that, you can watch that on YouTube's other site, Fandango.com. Definitely check that shit out. It's pretty good if you want to look at trailers and shit before you watch the movie. So yeah, I got my notes right here. I'm going to be using that in my next video. Whatever video I end up doing there on in the future, excuse me for a second. I don't know if you heard that squeaky noise, I'm just thirsty as hell. I was out for like 8 hours today. Tired as fuck, I just came back, like I said, 15, 20 minutes ago. But yeah, let's do this trailer review. So, I actually just finished watching the trailer review, and I saw it a couple days ago, but I didn't really watch it, pay too much attention to it till now. So yeah, basically the trailer is just showing, it basically starts where it left off. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen my first movie review for Twilight, the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1. If you haven't, that's the one I did last year, which came out last year, obviously. Excuse me for a second. Hold on. Had a little popcorn stuck in my teeth. Had a little popcorn right after I left out of work. They were doing this early Thanksgiving thing, so I was like, hey, you know what? Might as well join them. But yeah, other than that, that's not what this video is about. Yeah, so Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2 trailer review. So what are my thoughts and opinions about it? Basically, it shows Bella Swan, aka Kirsten Stewart, you know, played by her. It's basically her about running into the distance. She's jumping off these mountains and shit like that. She's defeating all these wolves and everything, you know. Basically kicking the Voltouri's ass, really. Freaking insane as hell. And this time around, I'm thinking it's going to be a lot better now, because Bella, she doesn't have to like be in the background just having the vampires and wolves fight each other anymore. Now it's just going to be about her. She'll be able to like, you know, come along for the action too. She'll be able to kick some ass now. She won't just have to look at it in the sidelines anymore. And you know, other than that, then they show her saying, "Oh, I will never let nobody hurt you. I'll always protect you," because it's been 18 years already. So this basically takes place later on, like 2030 or 2040 or something like that. So it's not her child that she gave birth to. She's not a little baby anymore. She's like 12, 13 years old now. She's almost like a little teenager now. And Bella, she's the one that's, you know, taking care of her along with Rob Pattinson, aka Edward Cullen. They're both protecting her now. And like I remember one of the parts of the trailer review, the one I was watching on my iPad, basically it was saying, oh, like they would give her a test and shit like that, see how fast she can run. They said, oh, we want you to cross your legs and then run over there at the same time. And she does it, but like she doesn't cross her legs. They just now blink your and the one that's actually green, the one that tells the future and shit like that. She says, now blink your eye for less than 3 seconds. And she does that, and then she says, oh, that was pretty fast. And then like Taylor Lautner, which is Jacob, you know, that whole Team Edward, Team Jacob bullshit thing. Says, oh yeah, that was nice for a cartoon character. As you can tell he's a little sarcastic when he said that shit too. If anyone else hasn't seen the trailer yet. Oh, and if any of you guys have seen the movie yet, tell me what it was like. You know, leave a comment down below. And I always appreciate for all the comments and you know, any of the messages I get. I highly appreciate it. But if it's gonna, like I said, and I can't stress this shit out enough, it has nothing to do with Twilight right now, but if I get any troll comments saying, fuck you, fat ass piece of shit, you Mexican beaner motherfucker, I get any of those fucking things, you know, you're automatically going to be blocked. I'm going to cut the shit out of you and get the fuck out. Die, fucking burn in hell, and move the fuck on, alright? For everyone else that has honesty, trust, loyalty, respect, and dignity for me, you know what? I respect you, you know? I'll give you a shout out, I'll plug you into my system, you know? We can be chill, you know? We're down there, we can kick it, you know? If you ever want to see me in real life. If you're not across the other side of the country or the world, yeah. If you're out in Vegas, maybe, yeah. But other than that, I'm not going to be able to kick it. But anyways, other than that, let's get back to the main trailer review. So basically, besides that, you know, they show her giving her tests and shit like that, and then they show them fighting Voltouri, and then like one of the Voltouri gets a message from this girl like, sir, Edward Cullen and Bella Swan, they have done the unthinkable. They've done something terrible, very tragic, and like, and then the guy says, say it isn't so. The one that's the head leader of Voltouri, which is played by Michael Sheen. He looks way different than he does in real life, too. When I saw him on the trailer thing, like, he's like halfway bald and shit. And like, when I saw him in the movie, his hair was all black, but in real life, it's all curly and brown. He looks like one of the dudes off the fucking, the Three Stooges or something, like Moe or something. I was like, holy fuck, he looks like at a whole other level right there, man. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that shit, like, seriously, man. Looks like I got all my hair and shit. But anyways, other than that, you know, he's a very amazing actor. You know, I give him props for doing this movie, because I think he's done a couple of other movies before. I haven't seen any of them. I might have seen maybe one or two, but I didn't really notice him very much until, like, this movie came out, obviously, when he was first showed in New Moon later on. And then Eclipse, and then Break It Dawn Part 1, and then a new one, Part 2. And other than that, yeah, very amazing actor. After that, then the last part that they end up showing is like, they show one of the guys, Voltouri, is controlling this water with these water powers, so I guess they're going to have like mutant superhero powers now for the vampires? I don't know. I think it was just for the Voltouri and the evil vampires that were using it, so I know they can't use that, but because they only got super speed and super strength with Edward and Bella. And then Jacob, of course, he's got all of his herds and shit like that, of werewolves that are going to help him kick each other's asses and shit like that. And then they show all these other clans and shit, like, we'll help you join you, we'll join you, we'll kick the Voltouri's ass with you, we'll always be along your side and be loyal next to you, we'll never run away, you know? That's what these other clans are saying, and Jacob says, that's good, let's get it started. And then, like, after that, that's when they all start charging at the Voltouri, and they both get this big-ass fight, this clash. And then they show Bella, which is, of course, Kirsten Stewart and Rob Pattinson as Edward and shit like that. They show them all charging, like, it's the Cullen family and the werewolf team up together versus all the evil Voltouri gangs and shit like that. And they show them beating the living fuck out of each other, literally. Crazy. And yeah, and then they show this one part where this guy grabs this girl, looks like Dakota Fanning a little bit, or the girl off of Harry Potter, that blonde girl or whatever. I don't know if that's the same one or not. But yeah, he grabs her, and then they cut out the scene after that, and then it says Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2, or whatever. Like, go watch it in theaters, November 16th, even though it's almost the 20th by now. On the other side of the world's the 20th, but it's a Monday right now, so I'm a little sleepy. My overall thoughts and opinions, along with my views on this, to me, the movie looks pretty decent. It looks pretty decently well done, Like I said, I don't really care too much for the movie, but like I said, if I am going to go see it, I'm definitely sure I'd bring a little bit of popcorn, maybe some hot dogs, and whatever I could sneak into the theaters, because I usually sneak a lot of shit. A lot of black and Latino motherfuckers usually like sneak shit into the movies. We really don't buy all that $20, $30 fucking expensive ass snacks in the theater. That's ridiculous. The only time I ever do that is if I get a bonus check, and that's only like twice out the year. So really, I only buy stuff in the movies twice a year. Or if I have like 70, 80, $100 on me, then I'll go buy some. Other than that, if I don't got any $100 on me, I'm not going to fucking buy it. So, without further ado on that subject, like I said, my personal thoughts and views on the whole movie, it looks pretty decent, They finally get Kirsten Stewart, aka Bella's superpowers. She's a vampire now, she's no longer a human. So she can do all that super speeding, super strength, kick-ass shit, throw trees and mountains at people and shit like that. So she basically has vampire powers too. So definitely looking forward to seeing that. And as far as Edward and Jacob, I really couldn't give two shits and a fuck about them very much. But if I had to say which team would be better, and if I was a girl maybe, probably Team Jacob. I would probably choose them over Edward because, face it, a lot of the girls, especially these little 15, 14, 15, 16-year-old little kids, they're like 7, 8 years younger than me. They're basically little enough to be my little sisters, really. Basically, I really wouldn't give a shit about it too much, but if I was a girl, I'd probably, like I said, would probably choose Team Jacob over Team Edward. Because, me being a man, I usually love a lot of porn star shit. I usually watch a lot of porn. I fuck a whole bunch of bitches basically once out the week, if I'm lucky. Like yesterday, I got a little bit of pussy on the side last night. From this really cute ass bitch I saw right after I got out of work 2-3 hours later. I caught her to the movies. We didn't go see Twilight, but we went to go see Skyfall, 007, that James Bond thing. We started feeling each other's one night stand, and of course I kicked her ass out of that fucking house after she tried to steal some shit. Just goes to show you don't fuck with Nintendo 2011, alright? So any bitch out there that wants to come get with me, better know what to expect, alright? And just don't steal my shit. You don't steal my shit and try to hurt me and kill me, we're cool. Yeah, we're cool if you don't do any of those things. But if you do try that, you're getting your ass kicked or I'm going to have to kill you. Simple as that. Other than that, last but not least, I want to say about this movie is the special effects is very amazing. All the time with all the super speeding and all that, looks very on point. The cinematography in this movie is unbelievable. Gotta give props to Stephanie Meyer for making this book and this movie because she definitely earns that $250 million is going to be making at the box office for sure. Anyways, this has been another trailer review for Nintendo 2011. That's all I gotta say. Peace out, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. We'll see you when I see you. Like I always say, is what is and what ain't. I'm getting the fuck out of here. It's only Monday, so try not to drink, drive, or text and drive at the same time. Because you end up being a hazard to the road, and you're going to end up being another asshole I have to deal with while I'm driving, unfortunately. Well, please don't do that, okay? Happy early Thanksgiving. I know this Thursday, Thanksgiving. Oh, if you're going to go Black Friday shit, I might do Black Friday like I did last year with my 2 other cousins and my friend last year. Had a real good ass time. I ended up getting a nice little chair, a couple of fitteds and shit. Not like this, but another thing. A lot more coats and jackets on. Unfortunately, they're still like storage somewhere. I really can't find them anymore, but once I do find them, I'll show it to you eventually. Anyways, I'm out of here. See you later, and yeah, happy Monday. All right, late. Take care, and goodbye. Late.